days are cooler, nights are warmer, and I put the blame on you. Time moves slow, but my heart beats faster. When these eyes are looking right at you, right at you, you give me something to believe in, just what I needed. You're the closest.
There's so much to talk about today, and I'm so grateful that you're in the studio. And as I was driving in, I was listening to commentary about Hunter Biden, who's on trial. And I didn't really get to talk about it yesterday. The president's son, his stepmom, and I guess he would just call her mom, Jill Biden, and his sister were in the courthouse. And as they were playing from his audiobook, because this is part of the evidence where he talked about being a master at finding crack. Never heard that before, that people could find crack like that. But, it was interesting that Jill Biden shed a tear. And I was just thinking about the humanity as his dad is over in France to celebrate the 80th anniversary or the 80th commemoration of D-Day. And as I was processing this, as Hunter Biden is on trial, a federal gun case that opened on Monday, the jury selection happened on Monday, and it's over him purchasing a gun while being a felon, which is interesting. We're going to have to re-examine America. Like, this is that time, felonies should be removed now from all applications for everything, including housing, especially employment. You cannot serve in the military with a felony conviction, but you could be president of the United States. You cannot work in certain facets of government with a felony record, but you can be president of the United States. If we are a nation of laws and rules, and this is the standard now, it's been set, we're going to have to make some, concessions, because if Donald J. Trump could be president of the United States, my cousin should be able to apply for a job and apply for a home without having to check a box. 866-801-8255. And as it relates to Hunter Biden, I want to just say this with my full chest. He is not on the ballot. He is not holding office. And if found guilty, he should be convicted and found guilty and serve whatever he needs to serve, because this is a crime. But now we should also have a standard. We should have a standard for how we convict people, for what, this is an opportunity for us to get it right. But I am really, the difference, the way in which Jill and his sister showed up, and his dad said, I'm the president, but I'm also a dad. Mm-hmm. Jill and I love our son, and we're proud of the man he is today. For him to speak this way with humanity in juxtaposition to the way the previous, we're going to call him 34 and counting, has been behaving, not with decorum, not with leadership, not with dignity. Again, those of us who are people, who are human beings, should have leadership, because this man represents all of us for the entire world. The entire world, they're looking at America. If that's our leader, what does that say about you? Nikki Haley can say, I wouldn't want my children to act like him, but you are going to vote for him. Right now, what's on the ballot is, as I'm going to quote you right now, good and decent. Decency is on the ballot.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And we have to get serious about understanding the representation. If we are going to cooperate with a representational government, that means that we have to be involved in making sure that not only are we represented in a decent way, but that we are pushing toward decency every step of the way. The representation means that we have to be engaged. It doesn't mean that we get to sit out.
Facts.
My days are cooler, nights are warmer, and I put the blame on you. Time moves slow, but my heart beats faster. When these eyes are looking right at you, you give me something to believe in, just what I needed. You're the closest.